Y'all ready for a parade?
Do do do.
Do.
I feel like we're gonna knock
dun,
one another out with
dun, 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 dun.
It's parade time.
It's parade time.
I just tell you.
And before we get started, there's no crying in cross stitch.
No.
And that is for myself also.
I ain't gonna sit here and talk about how many I got and how many I need and all that. It is what it is.
It is.
I don't have stats. I don't have start dates. I've got projects, and that's what I'm going to show. Now, you probably got start dates and all that rigmarole.
I do on a lot of them since I started keeping up with it. But the ones that I didn't, I don't.
I can't be worried about all this stitching I do.
And if y'all want to know, yes, my hair's dirty. And yes, I have on pajama pants. So there you go.
And mine is not dirty. We was just talking about it. It looks like a mushroom up there because I'm trying to let it grow out and it's getting on my nerves. I had to come home from work today and got in there and washed it because I felt like it was all over my face.
By the time we get through with this WIP parade, we'll probably need a
probably
shroom.
Bald headed.
We'll need a shroom.
I was going to show you on my shirt too.
Was it? I may look calm.
But in my head, I've pecked you 3 times. So that's just the way I feel lately.
Well, I worked from home today, and a lot of my day was spent down here taking things out of project bags and ironing them, and because I want nothing but the best for y'all.
Well, mine is not ironed. I worked yesterday and today, so how it comes out of this project bag is how it's going to come out. So.
And, y'all, I'm not even going to say it because I know I won't mean it, but if I never buy one more cross stitch thing, as long as I live, I'll still be in good shape.
Well, I bought 2 and added this evening.
Well, I bought 1.
When you sent me that thing. So.
You know, oh well.
And guess what? That's talking to Jeremy.
Chicken butt.
That's right, chicken butt. So, Jeremy works Saturday, which is my birthday, you know. And my dream has always been to go on the yard sale.
Yes, I know. The long yard sale. I'm sure if you're, because it goes up to Ohio.
Michigan, I think. So anyway, it starts in Gadsden, Alabama, and it's always the weekend before my birthday or the weekend after my birthday. And me and Jordan share, my stepdaughter share birthday, so it's always all about her. Well, this is my 50th, so
kids.
It's going to have to be about me this time, a little bit. So when I was going to the community this morning, I had called him, and I said, you know, it sure would be nice that I'd just take off Friday. Since you have to work Saturday, my birthday, we could leave out Thursday as soon as we get off work and drive as far north as we can and just work our way back on Friday. And he said, yeah, we could do that. Well, in a little bit, I got a text from him that said, I had already planned that for your birthday, but you good at ruining surprises. So we're going to go Thursday and Friday. So won't be able to get up too far, but at least we're going to go to like Crossville, Tennessee or somewhere in that area.
Are you going to find me a queen hoop?
I'm going to find us both a queen hoop.
Give me some.
Listen, if you own the 120 or the 127 yard sale this week.
And you got a queen hoop, hold it and text us.
Right.
And Callie will come get it.
And if you're in the vicinity that I'm in and I spot one and you spot it at the same time, you better let me have it because I'm going to hurt somebody.
You're going down.
I'll take this baton. But I'm excited. I've been wanting to go for so long.
I know you have. I know you have.
And this will be the precursor to.
I guess I'll just stay here and cross stitch. I'll probably go to the bar again.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe we could go to the bar on Saturday night when Jeremy's working on my birthday, and we might all just go to the bar.
Yeah, let's go to the bar.
And it'll be not BYOB, it'll be BYOJ. Bring your own pajamas. So,
your own jammas.
Yeah.
And BYOCS, bring your own cross stitch.
Right. BYOT.
I don't know though. As many whips as I got, I could pass them out and at least get a little work done on them.
Right. Lord.
Okay.
All right. We're going to do one. You do one.
It don't matter.
Let's do that because I don't know how many you got. I don't know how many I have.
Okay.
So we'll see who's going to end up with the most. We'll see. You might surprise each
Okay,
other.
who's first?
You go.
All right,
I'm
I'm
gonna
just
be the
gonna show
documenter.
y'all because I just brought these downstairs. There went my daggum needle minder. All right, this is my first one. And it is the hashtag 3 is better than 1 BBD sale 24. And it is loose feathers and it's autumn, winter. Summer, autumn, and winter. And I'm stitching mine on 32 count colonial parchment by Fabrics by Stephanie, and I'm using all the called for threads except where the flax is and the flower. I changed it to grape ice.
Looking good.
And that's what I got done on it.
And it was what was your fabric? Colonial parchment?
32 count colonial parchment.
And I'm not writing down all that information.
Well, no, I just need to know what I got. Yeah.
All right.
Well,
So I'm just gonna pull one out of here and let's get started. Let's no telling what is in here. Some of these I ain't touched since our last WIP parade. Sure hadn't.
I've never seen that one.
This is one me and Zan started when we was
Oh, maybe I have saw
at
it.
the sales trailer. It's got a few little dog teeth in it. Has chewed it up. So this is Halloween Morning by the Witchy Stitcher. I got it off her Etsy shop. I just think it's cute. I love Halloween stuff. You'll see a theme through my stuff. It's a lot of Halloween, so.
You won't see that in mine.
But this is where I'm at. I got his head done and part of his ribs and started on the background. He is cute. It'd be real cute. I thought it would be pretty in a like an oval, old-timey looking frame.
Yeah.
So.
Be a cute Dobo filler too.
Yeah, and this is on some Monaco that I dyed gray with a called for DMC. So, I mean, will you look at the dog damage in here?
So. Well, it's gonna be hard to do this, and you keep notes, and we only got one notebook.
Well, you write. I'll write yours, and you write mine.
Well, I don't know what you said that was.
This is Halloween Morning. MOUR. By the Witchy Stitcher.
I think it's gonna be better if you just go and me just go, or vice versa.
You do it that way? Then do yours and I'll go.
Okay. All right, and my second one is, it was actually Shelly Fry, Antique Needleworker. It was her birthday sale this last year, and no, I haven't finished it. And it is the Be Kind Sampler by Stacy Nash. And I am doing it on 35 count cocoa. And I don't remember I'm using all the called for floss, but I don't remember. There it is. Weeks Dye Work, cocoa. And this is the highest count I have ever stitched, so I'm kind of proud of myself because the wording is 1/1. So that would mean I'm stitching on 70 count.
This is 35.
Yeah.
Over 1, yeah.
So I've got that much done on it. I actually worked on it yesterday, and today it was part of the Stitch the Olympic, or this wasn't, but I was trying to think what the prompt was yesterday. Stitch something in the color of the rings, and this has green and I would say a reddish tint. So I worked on this yesterday.
That don't like a whole lot.
No, it doesn't. It's just that wording.
That's the theme of my whole basket over here.
And y'all just gonna have to bear with us because I am putting this stuff back in the bags. Because ain't nobody got time to be trying
Ain't nobody in a hurry here.
I have already got a rogue floss. I don't know what it goes to.
Listen, I this one over here, I've got the bag, the project, the whole thing, but can't find the piece it is. It's there somewhere.
Oh boy. All right, my next one is Zeresh Andrus 1789 by the Proper Stitcher. And it was one of my 12 by 12s hosted by Kia B. And I'm using DMC 823, which is a navy bluey purple. I think that's what's called for. And I'm stitching it on 32 count Silver Moon Zweigart. Let me make sure that I'm not missing no threads.
I found all kinds of hoops and Q-snaps and needle minders. And
yeah, and I don't have a cover because it's a PDF download, but this is the Pin-Up Girl by Soda Stitch Design, and it's on a 32 count mystery linen, and I'm just using the called for DMCs. I hate folding this back up because it looks so nice, pressed.
I'm telling you.
Okay. And this is By the Bay Needle Art, But God. And I still hadn't found my card for it. But it's 32 count something or another. Or it might be 28. I can't remember. It's a piece of fabric I got from 123 Stitch. It may be the called for. It is. It's Springfield Sage Lugana 28 count. I'm stitching it 2 threads over 2. I'm using the called for colors. What am I at, 4?
Mm-hmm.
Lord Jesus, take the wheel.
Now look here.
All right. And this is my birthday sale. Hashtag Cousin Christie's B-Day Sale 24. And it is Prairie Life Sampler by Heartstring Samplery. And I'm stitching it on 32 count tea leaves by Color and Cotton. And I've got about 3 days to get this done so I can start on Ilbert's. I can't see. All I gotta do is finish that bottom left-hand corner. And I'll be doing.
Did you work on that since the other day?
A little bit, not a lot, like a very little. I've been trying to stitch my prompts. This goes on this. It's bad when you can't even see that.
Listen, I don't even want to talk about it. All the way over here, I thought, what is your problem? You can't even see nothing.
Well, if you've got time, I can tell you what some of them are.
I have to tell you something after you do this one.
Okay.
About...
My next one is American Welcome by Plum Street Samplers. And we are doing this, I will list everybody's name below, as a sale. And it's hashtag American Welcome 24. And I'm stitching it on 32 count Vintage Country Mocha. And if it's got a rogue thread hanging somewhere, you'll just have to overlook it. So that one's coming along nicely. That water ain't no joke, though. I was really going to get a lot of work done on that water today because the Stitch the Olympics today is swimming and stitch something with water. And what is a more perfect
Right.
than water?
I did start this house on mine.
Did you?
Just a tiny
yeah,
bit.
so I'm going to have to get on this tonight. Okay, what was you going to tell me?
About seeing. So the other night, Sunday, a lot of times, depends on who's at church, Eric will let another preacher preach. And Adam was there, and Kyle was there, and Brady, Darty.
Oh, I've never heard him preach, but I
He's
think
good.
I want to.
But anyway, Brother Kyle preached, and I got tickled at him. He was standing up there, and he's talking about getting older, you know. And he said something about being able to see. He said, you start out with it here, and you have to get it further and further back. And Eric's over there on the front pew looking at me, you know, and he's tickled. And I'm tickled, too, because can't neither one of us say doodle 'em. But I got so cracked up looking at Eric because it was about to get away with him talking about that,
See,
having to move that
me.
book back.
Mine is I have to move it closer. Alan says if I can get something out far enough, he can see it. I have to have it.
I got to have mine further out. Like up here, they said, no way.
All right. I might have just found the culprit. I did. Nope, it's not. This is Sister's Sampler by Abby Rose Designs. And I am stitching it on 32 count Sampler Gold by Color and Cotton. And I'm using all the called for colors. Well, I really like this one. I don't know why I hadn't stitched. Okay, I guess because it ain't been called on the heifer board, you know.
Yeah.
When you got so many, you just wait for something to tell you what to do, I reckon.
I've got to get me a system that works. That I don't know if I'd be better off to rotate, you know, certain days or what. I don't know. If I could just retire and stitch, that'd probably solve the whole thing right there.
You right.
It's gonna be a minute though.
You right. This is gonna drive me crazy until I figure out what it goes to.
Well, you allow us to run across it here in a minute.
All right. This is Violet's Blue, and this chart was gifted to me by Sweet Shelley, Antique Needleworker. And I started it at StitchCon, and I'm using all the called for floss, and it is on 32 count Everything Else by Mystic Fibers. And my fabric and the floss came from Craft Gallery the day that we went up there. Did you see on the comments, somebody commented and said that, Craft
frame.
Gallery does have that frame.
I hadn't called them yet, but I'm gonna call them tomorrow. Well, you know, I gotta get it finished first, but
yeah. My next is Good Intentions Revisited by Kathy Barrick. And it has two different versions, and I am doing the top version. And I am using the called for, I don't remember if it's I think it is NPIs. Yes, it's the called for NPI silks. Look at there.
I had never felt
Have
this
you
before.
not? They feel so good. And I'm doing it on 32 count Arboreal by Cedar River Linen. Got a small start on that. I have a really hard time stitching on dark fabric, so I try to only do this a little bit at a time until I can get adjusted, I guess, get adjusted to it. Who was it? Some other floss tuber showed this, and they had done it on this fabric. It might have been Burn Stitches. And it was beautiful.
Yeah, I think that's who it was.
Was it? Okay.
Or no? Was that the other one, the other green one you're doing?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I've got it kitted up, but I hadn't started it. And this is another 12 by 12. And it is hands-on design, the 12 days, and this is the first one, and I started it on New Year's Eve 12 by 12, and it's on 28 count weeks dye work, Aztec red gingham. I love that. Honey, Holly Ho is blowing you out the water on that moss.
Well, I was gonna start
and every time like today, every time I pick this up, I thought about that, because it's a lot like the fabric, except y'all's is not gingham, it's just the Aztec red, isn't it?
Yeah. But I was watching somebody's floss tube. I think it was made by Michelle McGraw.
I think so. Yes.
She's on a gingham fabric kit.
Yes.
So
yes, she is. I saw that too. All right. This next one is, I do not have the chart. I'll have to insert a picture here. This is 4th of July rules, and I'm doing it on 32 count. Picture this plus heroic. And I changed the red. There was 2 reds, DMC 22 and 844, and I changed it to Gentle Arts Buckeye Scarlet.
It's by Primrose, isn't it?
Yes, Primrose Cottage. And I'm doing mine separate because I want little pillows for adobo filler instead of the whole piece. Well, this ain't really that bad. And this, how many folks thinks that I'm going to finish this?
What in the heck is
This is, I mean, like, I feel like I could get my heels callus free.
What kind of fabric is that?
Is that not the god-awfulest
It's
thing?
pretty bad. Yeah.
I mean, look at that. That would put your eye smooth out. Smooth.
You need to lay that down here on the floor and let Flopsy get a hold of it.
It is 30 count Cafe Kona. I don't know where it came from, but I don't be liking it. So, if you like a stiff fabric, this one's up for grabs. So, go ahead and write this down. If you like a stiff fabric, this is 30 count and Cafe Kona, and just put needleworker
How you spell
beside
Kona? C-O-N-A?
K-O-N-A. And just put needleworker so I know which bag it's in. This is Little House Needleworks Needleworker. And I don't have but a tiny bit done because I hate this fabric. It's too hard. It's too stiff. That's all I've got done. So if you want this piece of fabric, comment Kona. K-O-N-A. K-O-N-A. I mean, feel that.
It's
catchy.
Pretty bad.
And I'll get this mailed right smooth on out to you. They may flag it though.
Express mail.
Because it could be a deadly weapon. But if you like stiff fabric, who am I to judge? I like stiff project bag, but not stiff fabric. Ooh, I gotta have a break. All this parading.
The parading is getting tough,
to
ain't
me.
it?
All right, now this one I am gonna gift to somebody. I don't know what size, probably 14 count.
Yeah, it
Ada?
looks like a 14.
I will give you what I've done, I do not know where the chart is, but you can download it on Etsy, or you can buy it off of Etsy. It is Stitch Rova. And see, that don't even go with that. Oh. And I don't, it's just DMC. And I trust me, I didn't, it's quotes to live by. And I've got that much of it done.
So I'm not putting that on your WIP list then.
No.
I'm just going to put it over here.
So if you want this, and you're just going to get this piece of fabric, and you will have to purchase the chart from Etsy. I want to say that all of the little quotes are like $2 and something a piece. And I tried to look back today and see if I had it, and I don't know where it's at. I absolutely don't know where it's at. If I run across it before mailing time, I'll send it to you.
What's your keyword on this one?
Quotes. But I want y'all, if y'all laugh at my polka dot pajama pants, I'm gonna punch Gilbert in the nose. This is the piece of fabric that you're gonna get.
That's a whopper, right?
So it's just a 14 count Aida, and it's like a cream color. So I really loved this when I was doing it, but you know, it's been here so long, your taste has changed, and mine has, and there's no sense in hanging on to it if there's somebody else out there that want to adopt it. I mean, this is how old it is.
Well, I got some of them over here.
This is how old it is. Plastic bag.
We thought we was on the up and up when we bought them bags.
I mean, we thought we was
we'd run over to that Dollar Tree like a bullet.
We thought we was something else. All right. And this one is also something that I started probably because you taught me into it.
I never started this one.
But did you talk me into it?
Probably.
Yeah. And now, this is how old it is.
Got some of them.
Good old Ziploc project bag.
The OG.
Yeah. This was a stitch along, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. It was a hands-on design.
Hands-on design stitch
or
along.
Or was it Doreen Jones?
It might have been.
I think it was. There's
it was.
There's a hands-on design one too.
Doreen Jones. And I will send you the chart, which is just a paper chart. And I've just about got that first one finished. And I'll send you the DMC floss that's in this. And I might even send you the Ziploc bag if you'll be real pretty about it. And this is actually a piece of Lakeside thought it was Lakeside linen. It's Lakeside Needle Craft. It's out of the UK. And it's the little skeleton guy, Grim Reaper, a mummy, and Frankenstein, and a pumpkin head. And at the bottom it says trick or treat across it.
It's cute as pie.
It's just not me.
Well, if you ain't gonna stitch it, you know.
So just say trick if you want this one. Ain't nothing safe around here today. Y'all want a cat? There, look at that. It's like I just wheeled her into existence.
Speaked her right up.
She just pushed that door open and here she came. Oh, Floppy. Okay, onward and onward. All right, my next one is a round robin that some of the heifers Candace wrote Holly a love letter, and I'm sitting here reading it in my bag. But it is a Teresa Kogut PA Dutch Farm Series, the heifer. And I did the inside, and all my friends from the retreat before last is doing a row. I've still got a couple of people to do it. But there's that. So,
Oh, I'm off my game over here. I'm just, living life.
I mean, what are you doing over
What is
there?
it called? The heifer?
The heifer. Whew. I'm gonna have to take a smoke break. And I don't know where the book is to this one because I don't know when the last time it was that I even stitched on this, but I'll insert a picture here. It is one of the Sunday stitches, and it's called Blessed Assurance.
The heartstring sample.
Yes. And I'm using all the called for floss, which is Weeks, Gentle Art. But I tell you what, I'm never going to stitch this. So if you want to adopt this, I will send you the fabric and what I've already stitched, but I don't know if I have the chart. All I have is what's on my iPad, and I can't send you that. So you would have to either have the chart or buy the chart. If you want this, put Blessed. Just never, I did the Old Rugged Cross, and I did Amazing Grace.
Yeah, we did Amazing Grace.
But I just don't think I'll ever finish it.
I've got to do that one. It's kitted up. I just ain't started
it. All right. This next one is Tiny Modernist, A Stitcher's Garden. Now she's wanting back out. Watch her. She can get out. A Stitcher's Garden, and I am using the color and cotton conversion in this, and it is on 28 count Star Sapphire fabric, and I've got that much done.
That's a stiffer piece too.
Yeah, it is a stiffer piece, but you know what, I don't like it. So if you want this, comment garden. I'll send you the floss, the chart, and what I've already stitched. Chart, floss, fabric. Just comment garden. Look at me downsizing.
Go on with your bad self.
Well, here's another one that's fixing to get to skeet on out of here. Does it count if you get your whips down, if you give them away? Okay, this one is Zuka by Alessandra Adelaide Needleworks. I love this. I love the conversion that oh boy, was it Georgia Girl Stitches? Did she do this one, or did Stitch MD do it? I can't remember right offhand. But this is what I have done. Let me make sure I got it right. But once again, I hate the fabric. So if you want this, I'm not going to give you the chart, but I'm going to give you this fabric and what I've already done. And I am just using, it is a 32 count milk chocolate, and I am using grits is what I have used, and it is by Weeks. Yeah. And if you want it, comment pumpkin. I'm telling you, I'm just rocking and rolling.
Y'all hang around. Ain't no telling what she's gonna give away. You ain't giving me away.
I'm gonna get rid of you.
You married to me.
Yeah. I can't get rid of you, can I?
Nope.
Well, here's another one that's going. I'm on a roll now.
You finna get this table cleaned off, ain't you?
This was a stitch along from Caterpillar Cross Stitch last year. And I can't show you. I don't have a picture of the finished. But if you want it, it is all DMC. I will send you the DMC and what I have stitched, and it's called Christmas Wonderland. And if you want it, comment Christmas. And it is a, oh, probably a 28 or a 32 count. I don't have it right here, but I feel sure that's what it is. It's a 32, I guess. Yeah, 32, because if you, yeah, it's a 32 count.
All right, hang on a minute, just so I don't get boogered up here.
Oh boy, don't get boogered up.
All right, so Kona was just the fabric, right?
Yes.
Stitch Rova was the fabric.
Yes.
Trick or Treat was the threads. Was it the DMC or just the stitched piece?
I don't know. When I go back and edit the video, I'll see.
Blessed Assurance
was just the fabric.
Fabric.
No chart.
What about threads?
No.
Okay. Stitcher's Garden.
They get the stitched piece, the chart, and the thread.
Okay. I got that.
Okay.
All right.
All right. My next, and I will insert a picture because it's on my iPad, is, oh, well, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. I got to look at something. Praiseworthy Stitches, Simple Gifts, Courage. And I am doing mine in, I changed my colors to Purple Aster and Pansy Purple by Classic Color Works, and it's on 32 count Country French Cafe Mocha.
You need to get back on that.
I do. I do. I'm doing this in honor of Mama. I really do need to get back to doing it. All right. Ooh. This next one is This Land by Teresa Kogut. And why I quit working on this, I don't know. It is on 28 count vintage pecan butter linen by Lakeside.
That's a pretty fabric to me.
I don't have a lot left. You know, it's just one of them. Squirrel. Did I say pecan butter or did I just say pecan?
I think you said pecan.
Pecan butter linen. And I am using a rat's nest. I'm using the call for colors. I ain't showing y'all that. Oh, it's a mess.
Now, what is them threads to right there, you know?
I just took those were in my Zuka because I was trying to pick a brown and I need to put them back. I need to hang them back up.
I thought, now you done
No,
lost some.
I just threw them that I don't know what they go to in the floor, so. All right. And this is Madame Chantilly Celebrate Christmas, and Stitchy Linda had sent me this chart because I had lost my first one. Someone else, one of our viewers, sent a chart too. I just don't think I'm going to finish it. I mean, that's as honest as I can be now. I just don't think I'm going to finish it. And if it'll bring somebody happiness, I bet our viewer or Stitchy Linda, I bet they won't care as long as it has a happy home. I'll send you the chart and this fabric that is probably, what is this, Callie? 28 or 32?
It might be a 32.
I've got that much done. So if you want it, comment. Celebrate. Look at me paring down.
And it's the what? The fabric and
Just the fabric, because I don't know where the floss is at.
and chart, or was you sending chart?
Yes, I'll send the chart too. But I'm sure, I feel certain, because I've had it a while, I feel certain I didn't change any colors. Because, you know, I don't like to do that anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I'll tell you. It's DMC, so yeah, I feel certain that I didn't change anything. You know, cause forever, that's all we thought there was.
Yeah.
And if you're real sweet, I might send you this nice project bag. Oh, it's 32 count. No, that's, that goes with Zuka. All right. My next one is Barnyard Christmas by the Prairie Schooler. I think I get to work on this one tomorrow on Stitch the Olympics because it stitched something round. I think that's the prompt for tomorrow. And I am using the DMCs. And of course, I can't tell you what the fabric is. And I have finished the cow. Of course, I finished it first. And I have started, or I finished the cat. And Law knows what I started next because I don't know.
Is it not in your bag?
Huh? Like, I can't tell what that goes to.
Oh.
Anyway. Stay tuned. I'll let y'all know. So, there's that.
It's got to be the lamb.
Because it's going to be on the side. So, it's got to be...
Is it the dog?
It might be the dog. No. I don't know. It might be. I don't know. Anyway. That's another WIP. My next one is Moonlit Garden by Blackbird Designs. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you a picture or not. Because it's in this book, but I think it's toward the back, ain't it? Yeah. It is in the When the Leaves Fall book. And it is...
I don't even remember you starting this one.
This was one of them New Year's... Well, I mean, come on, Callie. Look.
Oh.
This is my start. It was a New Year's Eve 12 by 12. And it's on 32 count Belfast raw. And it, you know, it ain't been cold on the heifer board, so I hadn't worked on it.
Well, that's a fall stitch anyway.
Well...
I'll be glad for fall temperatures, I can tell you that.
Me too, sis. Me too.
My car, my air compressor is going out in my car AC. And it's been doing pretty good. The guy was supposed to look at it one day and he didn't. And then he was supposed to do it last week. And he couldn't order the part because he didn't know what was wrong with it. So... Jeremy, he come and got it from Jeremy last week, and I had to drive Jeremy's truck, and I hate it. But anyway, I'm in Jeremy's truck today. But yesterday, when I went home after work, that air conditioner didn't work all the way to the house, and I'm telling you, when Mama got home yesterday evening, she was a little hot.
Was you ill?
But she'll be operated on tomorrow, so.
All right. And this one is for Where Your Treasure Is by Abby Rose Designs. I think it came off my chart. And I'm using all the called for colors. And now don't keep your pants on, because this is really gonna blow your socks off.
Okay.
It's on 32 count milk and honey. I'm using all the called for colors. Ta-da! This is the one that when I ironed it, I couldn't find where I had even started it, and I had convinced myself that I didn't even start it, but I did.
That's a pretty chart, though.
Yeah, it is pretty. It was another
12
by 12.
I can't 12 by 12 nothing.
So
Don't ask me to 12 by 12.
So if Kia wants to 12 by 12 this year, we're going to 12 by 12 some of this crap we've already got. I'll stitch for an hour on what I've already got, but I can't be starting. Not no 12 new ones. All right. This is Cotswold Fields by Teresa Kogut.
This is a recent edition, isn't it?
No, this is a 12 by 12.
Is it?
Yes. And I'm stitching it on 32 count Almond Milk by Grace Notes Fabrics. Not done.
Well, that's better than that other one.
Well, I might have run out. Them hours got shorter as the night went on.
You know what kills me about cross stitch?
What?
I mean, you just be rocking along on your own business and watch a video, or somebody calls you about something, and you think you're gonna die before you can get it ordered and get it in.
Yeah.
And you might put a start in it and it be this big, but that satisfies you for the time being.
Mm-hmm.
And then you'll put it in a bag and forget about it.
It's a freaking drug.
It is a addiction.
Yes.
It is.
Hi, my name is Christy.
I'm a member of Cross Stitch Anonymous.
Yeah, well. Okay, I do not have a picture of this because it was a PDF download and it is a hand-drawn chart, but I will try to find a picture online and insert it here. It is Mary Stocking number 1 by Mary Deal. And it is on a 28 count casual cream. So maybe before Alan dies, I'll have his stocking finished. If not,
I was watching a WIP parade today of somebody. It was somebody new, and all she does is full coverage pieces. And then she had about 30 WIPs, and I'm talking about some of these were big heads that don't look. I'm gonna surprise you. And just different large, what I consider. I mean, I consider a full coverage this big to be large, you know. But she's got some of them great big ones that's on like a yard of fabric. And but she's just happy as a lark. They might have this much stitching in them, and she's just working on them. Well, there was a lady after that one that it just auto played and it showed hers, and she had a few big ones. Like, I don't know. One of them was a monster. It looked like a bed sheet she's trying to stitch on. And she said she had like 10% of 2.5 million stitches was like the total count of all those projects. I thought, I would never.
No.
And she was disgusted, I could tell, because she kept saying in her video that she just had a lot going on in her family, and it was stressing her out, and it was too overwhelming to even think about that right now. And I thought, I guess it is, sister. I mean, I don't know how you would face 2.5 million stitches. Which I can't do a hate or anything like that. It's too hard for me to even look at to keep up with. I don't know how they do it.
My nail's torn. I just need a break.
You want me to go a while?
I think I need a cheeseburger or something. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell y'all. I'll insert a picture because I don't know where the chart's at. I think it's over there by my stitchy chair on the little stand. And I was not taking it out of the scroll frame. I have been working on Let Love Rain for over 2 years.
About 2 at least, yeah.
I don't know if I'll ever get it finished. Once I do, I'll have to mortgage the house to get it framed.
That's a big one.
All right, I just got a few more. Just bear with me. All right, this one is Watermelon Seeds by Cherry Hill Stitchery, and it is a PDF download off of her Etsy. And it's a 28 count antique white casual linen, and I had this one at work. And I left it at work, so if I wanted to work on something, I had something there. And then I ended up bringing it home, maybe for the last WIP parade. I really don't know. And I've never taken it back. So, there's that one. Oh, I got my fat stirred up. I'm hot. Whew. This one is Isabella Keene by My Sister Samplers. Hey, Becca. Hey, Beth.
Is it, how do you spell it? K-E-E-N?
K-E-N-E. And it is on, well, I don't know what it's on. 32 count cream and sugar by Fiber on a Wing. And I'm using all the called for, and it's all DMC. No. Yeah. So, is it DMC? I was thinking that it was, yeah, it's all DMC.
It's a bright, pretty color.
Yeah, they are bright, pretty colors. This one is Gather You Pumpkins by Little House Needleworks. And it is on a 28 count Stony Creek Spring Meadow. I think it's a Lugana. It's thick like a Lugana. And I'm just using all the called for floss.
You ain't got much to go on that
No,
either.
I don't. I really, really don't. Oh, I thought that was the... I still ain't found what this goes to. Because it ain't this one either.
You got a missing WIP then somewhere.
I do not.
Or maybe it's something you finished and you just ain't unkitted your threads.
I don't know. This one is Dear Daughter by Blackbird Designs. And I'm stitching it on 32 count flax, and I'm using all the called for colors. And this is also another 12 by 12. Look out! Look at that progress. I think this was the midnight one. But I really do want to finish this one. I say that I'm going to give it to Whitney, and she can have it when I die, but I want to finish it. Well, there she blows. Except, hang on. I have this. I better hang these up
Yeah.
and not take them apart because, okay, this is on a 28 count lamb's wool, and Holly gave me the chart. She had got it off of the freebie table at some retreat. And I love this, but I hate this fabric. And I did not realize I kitted it up with DMC, and it calls for anchor thread, and none of my, I don't know what I was smoking that day, but it is, it is not it's not the right colors. And why are you so tickled?
Buddy, when we're ready to start, so we're going to start it, ain't we?
I mean, it is totally the wrong colors. So if you want this piece of scratchy 28 count lamb's wool fabric, you can have it in the chart. Sorry, Holly Ho, that's what you get for not doing a WIP parade with us. But just
what
say
is the name of it?
Savannah Sampler, and it calls for anchor now. And don't do like me and kit it up all wrong. So just comment lamb for the fabric. And I'll send you the fabric and the chart. So there's that. And I'm done. If I could just find what them threads go to.
What is this up here?
It's some Whitney's.
Oh, okay, it's a finished piece.
Yeah. You don't
Alright.
be looking around at my job.
Well,
Oh boy.
so,
Excuse me.
that's not bad, as you would think.
Mother effer, it
You
is
got, no
too.
it ain't, because there's 27 on here, and some of these you decided to UFO after I wrote them down. Or as I was writing them down.
So I've got 20 something.
There's 27 minus 3, so you got 24 active WIPs. And you UFO'd 9.
Woohoo! I
So.
can buy something tonight, can't I?
Well, how much you cleaned them out? Nearly by a third, almost. So that's not bad. I believe I got more than you.
Stop it. You just all the time trying to one-up me.
See, I did start to do my homework last night over here,
Yeah.
and I got overwhelmed and, just give up on that.
Okay.
Okie doke.
Do y'all need to take a bathroom break? Cheeseburger break? Smoke a joint? I mean, I feel like I need to. Something.
This whole situation right here.
Oh my gosh. Here we go, guys.
Don't even write this down on WIPs, because look, I
You're
have
not.
I am, because I'm not going to stitch it. I've had this, this has been started since I think about 2017. And I ain't doing no more with this than, you're not getting them cable
love
ties.
that fabric.
I do too. I love it. But it's 40 count. I can't
Look at me
see
going.
it.
Look at me going try to talk you out. I mean, talk you into keeping it.
I'm not, because it's too tiny for me to see. I've got this much start on it. This is Halloween Quaker by Lala's Studio. This is after I've done tore that big wish out one time. I'm not going to do it because I can't
And
see
it's
it.
48 count murky.
40 count.
40 count murky.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and you're gonna.
I'm going to send the UFO, give them the chart, the threads, and the fabric.
I'll love it.
Huh?
Flopsy said, I'll love it.
Yeah, I can't see it. That dark on there and that 40 count, I can't see it.
Okay.
I tell you, they might be wanting us to do a WIP parade every other
They
week.
might. Okay.
All right. This is by With Thy Needle and Thread. It's the Stitching Time.
I want that.
I love this, and I need to do something to get on with it. But it's hard to see too.
So are you keeping it?
I'm keeping it. I'm gonna
Okay.
finish this one. This is my
Oh,
start
that's so
on.
I love that fabric.
This is part of the needle book. So this, and then I've got to start on the other part of the needle book, and it's just the alphabet on there, and I've got A, B, C, and started on D.
What's the fabric?
This is 35 count gunmetal, and it takes 4 or 5 pieces because you got to put all that together when you get it done.
Is that by weeks?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That is a pretty fabric.
It looks good with these colors.
Yes,
too.
it really does. It looks denim-y.
Mm-hmm. That's what I thought. So that's WIP number 1, and I'm stitching that on 35 count gunmetal by weeks with a called for overdyes. And I think it's just a mix of weeks and
Classic and
Gentle Arts.
Gentle Art.
So that's WIP number 2, ain't it?
Yep.
Okay. All right. This is another one. It's fixing to get out of here.
Get on out of here.
Oh,
you're giving it away?
I'm giving this fabric away in my start. Now,
We worked hard dyeing that.
We did, but I should have done this like it's supposed to have been done. But you know, somebody can frame. You could finish out these 3 little blocks right here and do something with it.
Or you could finish stitching it.
Or you could get the chart and finish stitching it, because I'm gonna keep my chart.
Are you? What is? Oh, they are the.
It's Boo Club. No, what is it?
I think it is Boo Club. Oh, you're okay. Never mind. That's not.
Yes, it's Boo
that's
Club.
Not a WIP.
So
you're giving away the fabric
and the OG.
Oh,
project
what
bag.
was your word for Halloween Quaker? Murky.
Yeah, that'd be a good one.
Okay.
And this one will be the word boo on it.
Okay. All right.
So they can have the floss and the project bag and the fabric.
Oh, the floss too.
Yeah, because I don't think I'm gonna start that right now.
Okay.
No time soon. All right, this one I don't have.
We ain't doing that. We'll do it later. I'll insert a picture.
Christy can insert a picture, and I don't even remember now who the. I think it's. I don't know.
Because if we don't get this finished, Lorelai done be graduated high school.
Crochet a go-go or something maybe.
Yeah.
But anyway, well, I guess I can take it out of here.
Are you keeping it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because these I'm doing ornaments with. But it was an advent calendar that she had, and I thought, well, those are cute as pie, so I'm just going to do some ornaments on them. And these are on 36 count old stationery. And I don't know who the dyer is. I ordered it from Hobby House. I can't remember. But anyway, I've got 3 of them done, and I'm going to do some more. Not all of them, because I didn't like all of them, but just pick out some that I like for some Christmas ornaments. And this is in a project bag. Somebody gave us at a retreat one time.
It's pretty.
Yeah, Huntsville.
Is it a Miss K?
No, it's not a Miss K. Those first 2, or those Halloween ones were Miss K's.
Yeah.
And that one was a Melanie Henson, and somebody gave that to us at a retreat. All right. Number 3. Ridiculous right here.
Yeah, it is.
This is Blackbird Designs.
I can say that because I finished mine.
Yeah, I know. Feast of Friendship. And I've got a good bit done, but I'm working on that house. So this is where I'm at on this one. This is going to be a focus in the fall to get finished. I don't care what it has been pulled on the heifer pull, but I'm going to get this one finished this year. So, get it framed. And I don't know what the fabric is. I'm going to have to look back because I did know what it was, but, you know, somebody stole my project card out of here.
Bull hockey.
I think it was Christy.
Yeah, I hear you.
Trying to show me up.
Well, you stole mine out of my
I think it's Rustic Charm something, because I got this at Marlene's and she helped me pick it out. But I'm stitching that with mostly the called for colors, except she had to help me change one of the whites for that base so it would show up. So that's number whatever.
4.
Number 4.
We're not keeping count because you wouldn't let me know.
All right, let's go on through them.
Just go on with it.
Let's see what this jewel is. Oh, see, and I love this one. Lord, this is Autumn Quakers by Rosewood Manor, and I'm stitching it on a piece of 28 count doubloon with the called for Baldani threads. So pretty.
Pretty.
I worked on it a little bit, I think, after.
My Lord, what is going on the back, sister?
Listen, there's so many color changes. I just leave them threads hanging.
See, I get mine tangled up
Well,
if I
do
try
too.
to do that.
I do too.
You
So,
know what?
Got one
It's
hanging there on the
yours.
front.
You can do with it what you want to.
This one I'm going to work on this fall too. Big plans now. But look at these colors, y'all.
You tell
I'm
like
gonna
they
tell
are,
it.
that right there is so rich to me.
It is the
Ooh.
richest, prettiest color palette. And it deserves to be finished and hung on a wall somewhere. I love them.
Is it DMC?
They're those Baldani.
Oh, Baldani. Okay.
There was a thread pack. And I got the thread pack to stitch them with. And they're just so
I don't think I
earthy
have
and
ever
rich.
stitched with Baldani. You know, they sent us threads to give away, but I've never stitched with any. Because being the good little girl, I give them away.
These, one strand of these is three strands of floss.
Oh, so you would need to do it on a...
I just stitch with one.
But I mean, you would need to do it on a bigger count.
Yeah.
Or a lower count.
A lower count.
Yeah, lower. Don't get me confused.
But love that one.
Oh, let me tell you, I haven't even told you. You know, y'all all know because I bitch about it every single time we do a video. I have to go to Whitney's house to upload. I used to have to go to my niece Kayla's that lives in Winfield, and now I have to go to Whitney's house to upload a video. They think Dustin has COVID. He started running fever today.
Oh, really?
So I got to take her a test and leave it in the mailbox.
Mm.
She said if you just pull up to the doorstep, she'll be able to use the Wi-Fi.
Well, when I was coming here, you know that dirt road that comes out on the other road over there?
Mm-hmm.
That makes the loop. There was a bright speed truck out there.
Where?
If you go out here and go back that way down that dirt road on the other side.
Now what you've got? That's the pasture.
Well, up here.
Okay.
When you go down here and hit that Y, but you turn back on that other road that comes back out on
How did you come here?
I cut by Simmons and come down. I didn't come the loop. I'm just saying whatever that road is over there. Not the one in front of your house, but the next dirt road over.
Freeman Loop.
Yes.
Okay.
And it comes out down there on the paved road.
Yes.
There was a Bright Star truck there.
Why were you that far down?
I come from Simmons.
Okay. All right. Y'all don't want to hear that.
No.
Okay.
She's combobulated.
Yeah. Well, you're pointing, and I don't know where
Well,
you're
I
pointing.
don't know where I'm at. This next one
Whip
is...
Hill, that's where you're at.
You're right. This is with a needle and thread, Jack-o'-lantern Jubilee. And it's one of those a bunch of Dobo patterns. And I ordered from Shepherd's Needle, I think. No, yeah, Shepherd's Needle. They had these pre-cut fabric pieces of the called for
that's
linen.
pretty.
It's Brenda's Brew.
Oh, I love that.
And I have started one of these. The same one that was started 2 years ago, and I've had no progress on it since
That's
then.
really pretty.
It is pretty. And I'm stitching it with the called for threads. this is one of the threads that I don't know where's at. But anyway, I gotta locate them at the house.
Would you like to borrow these?
They
that I
can
found?
borrow your palette. So need to get to that this fall. I like the Halloween stuff. If y'all can't tell.
I had one Halloween and I done give it away.
I love Halloween. Okay. I don't really know how to classify this right here. Because, alright, these are all these Lizzie Kate patterns that I was stitching on. That I bought multiples. Like 3 and 4 of each one. And I run across some more last night. But all the, I got a whole stack of, is that one that's in here now? No, but they are some more at the house because I found them.
They going to pass the stash.
They going in to pass the stash. Okay. But so I finished some of these and some of these I hadn't. So these are finishes, but I plan to stitch some more, but they're not in progress yet. So really I don't guess this is a WIP. Get out of there. Shit. So, I need to send these to Greta is what I need to do.
Send them on to Gerda?
Yep. So this is not really a WIP.
Technically, it is a WIP.
I guess it is until you finish a whole chart
Right.
of them. So, either way. But there's multiples out of multiple books.
Okay.
So I don't know. We're just
So
gonna
I should...
we're just going to have to skip over that one.
Categorize that as 4 WIPs.
No.
Because your number's got to be higher than mine.
Oh, it is. I can assure you that it is.
It's not. It's not.
Okay.
There ain't no way.
You crazy. You ain't seen this basket over here.
I'm sitting over here just worried to death where this thread came from.
All right. This one, I started this not too long ago like an idiot. And let me tell you, that's the story behind this. So this is
boy.
My Country by Lottie Daw. I started this one week in the summer because, you know, I felt like I didn't have enough patriotic stitching, so I started it. Didn't use the called for colors. But do you think these are in there? No, they are not.
Hang on now, what were they?
So, they're DMC, I do know that. But I've got to find where I put them. So, anyway.
You stitching all this white on white, and that is like your arch nemesis.
My nemesis. I hate it. Okay.
And almost everything you pulled out is some type of flag that you got to do that white on.
Yeah. Now, this is a real OG project bag.
Baby, that is vintage.
This whole thing is vintage.
This is
on Ada, and I hadn't really stitched on Ada, and I couldn't tell you how long. Now, tell me why you would get them words right there and just quit on something. I mean, this is Don't Get Your Tinsel in a Tangle by Lizzie Kate.
Are you keeping it?
No.
Oh, you're giving it away?
We're going to put that in the UFO.
Okay.
That.
What is it?
Don't Get Your Tinsel in a Tangle.
I mean, what are you giving away?
The chart and my start and all. And it's probably a little dingy because it's got some age on it, but you know, it's vintage.
So you're no thread.
I don't know what thread it is. So y'all just have to color match that.
Chart. What's the word?
Tangle.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. I don't even know what's in some of these, and I just looked at them. Okay.
Oh.
This is the Blue Flower Quilting Bee. Love this chart. But I'm just going to tell you, I don't think I'm going to finish it. I have not stitched on this at all.
So
it's going to be a UFO.
Okay.
And I'm about certain that this is probably 28 count doubloon.
I don't know if it's 28.
All right. You'll just have to count that out. I don't know. But I think it's 28.
Let me look at it up close. I don't know.
I'll make sure that the color piece is in here.
So it's you giving the chart and the fabric?
Yes.
Okay. Where's the threads?
I don't know.
You ought to take what you've done of this and cut it out and put it on your moth you and Holly's do.
So I didn't use the overnights, though. I do know that. I used the DMC, and they're listed on the back of here.
Okay.
So I'm never going to do anything with that. So
keyword is B.
B-E-E. I'm going to get my stuff down manageable where I can get something done.
Oh, boy.
And there's a needle in there, too, so be careful when you get it.
Honey, some of those that I pulled out today, I was thinking, oh, what kind of needle is this?
I mean, that is big enough to start an IV with.
3 pony is all I can see.
Okay. What's next? Cleaned out one project bag. Okay. All right. This is, now this was way back.
Is this going to be a keep?
Yeah, I'm going to keep this in, I
Okay. Oh,
think.
it's pretty.
This is Lizzie Kate's Autumn Smalls. And I've got, did I just have one of them done, for Christ's sake? I've got that one done, and even so, the eyeballs on the owl. So I need to finish. I don't know that I'll do all of those, but anyway, I need to FFO
Where's
this.
Where is your floss for all this
Christy,
stuff?
don't be asking crazy questions. Hey, now look at here, what bull crap I done right there. So these, which ones is the right size? This is all supposed to be as big as them. That's probably what shanked me up on this, and I quit on it because I was pissed off. So down here, these X's, I don't know if y'all can see them. These over here are correct. These are a couple, this maybe a stitch shy. And I'm going to leave it in there just like that.
Leave it, yours.
So.
And then when you get it FFO'd, the first thing I'm going to do is come over there and say, oh, look, why are them X's different?
Look, y'all look at this. But anyway, I need to finish that. You know where this one was? I got hunting it last night. Laid up there under the TV on the counter, on the
oh my word.
Counter under the TV. That's just, you know, right where it should have been.
Yeah. Right where you left it.
Right. You right. Okay. This is, surprise, I don't know. Oh, this is My Stitcher's Heart by Hands On Design. And this is one that's got 3 or 4 pieces to it. So, Jenna got me this for Christmas. And I finished the top of the box. And I started the pin cushion. Now, don't fall out at how much progress this has got on it. I ain't much about stitching the same thing over and over. And this whole pin cushion is just those kinds of leaves. So, but I do need to finish it because she got it for me. And there's that. There's the pin cushion, the box top, a scissor fob, and some kind of little holder for a wax key. All these pieces over here on the side. So there's 4 pieces I've got to finish up on that. That pin cushion may have to be last. Or not at all. I mean, can you really beat
Well, that piece is pretty. That you did. What is it on?
I just seen the thing. Shit, I don't know. It was stuck to something.
Here it is.
Shit. Wasn't it in there, or did I stick it on the chart?
Well, now, Callie,
I don't know.
I can't be knowing.
Wait, here it is.
Do you have those project cards?
32 count vintage smoky white.
Do you have project cards?
Yeah, there's one down in here. Don't ask me about it. the why behind stuff, because I don't know. It's just whatever happened to be thrown in a bag. Okay? Now, okay, that's 3 or 4 things in here.
Boy.
And this is just pathetic that these are not finished, because it only lights just a tad. So this is Summer Sweets Pin Keep by Scattered Seed Sampler. And this is my progress. And the only what do I even like on here, for crying out loud? I like a little heart. And some of these little doodads. So 1 heart and some of these little things right there, and it's finished. So that I'm gonna have to do that this week and sew it up into a pillow. Okay. So that's 1 in here. Then the next one, I found a whole bunch more
Just
scattered
wrote
seeds.
all over my hand.
Scattered seed samplers too. Now where is that at? This is like a hold all.
I mean, a hodgepodge.
I found a whole bunch more scattered seed stuff too that I have.
I hope you
Now
bought
where is my
double of
cuss
them.
forward? Here it is, right there. Shoot, I showed this one on our last video.
And what is it?
This is Home Sweet Home by Brenda Gervais with a needle and thread. So it's this one. That one's almost finished too.
You giving that one away?
No, I'm not. I'm gonna hang on to that and FFO that this before our next video. I'm gonna have to start setting some real goals and get some stuff done.
You know, me and you've never been ones that real big on being told what to do.
Never. That's my
Never.
problem.
Yeah, me too.
And even I've been aggravated
That
with
was mine.
That was not yours. Break your arm off. Now where did that come from?
See?
They loud.
There. I think we have a floss fairy just leaving us presents down here.
Okay. Now, this one was not shown on our previous WIP parade because I forgot that I had it. I run across it last
Are you
night.
keeping it?
Yeah, for now. You know what? No, I'm not.
Oh boy.
Because I'm going to tell you why. I cannot see to stitch on this black.
Me either.
And I mean, I could sit there and struggle through it, but
Oh, that is scratchy too.
It's that Monaco that we bought. So,
I didn't buy no black Monaco.
well, I got a whole bunch of it. This is Fall's Gifts by Carriage House Samplings. And I think it's cute as it could be, but that black, I just can't do it. So, we will UFO this to some sweet soul that wants to stitch it.
Okay.
The chart and the start.
And what's the word gonna be?
Let's see.
Fall.
Yeah.
F-A-L-L. Fall.
Okay. This is my, I don't know if I showed this before. Maybe I did.
I'll give you that bag.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
I don't think you did. I think
I
this
got
is-
them off the Temu. I know I
think
did.
this is one that Beth gave me though. That was in something. Maybe you did. I don't know who did it to me. Don't get me lying. I was going to show them.
Do you have a picture? Because I never did print a picture.
Yeah, I think I do. Yeah. So these are the pinup girls that Christy was talking about was going to do as a round robin by Soda Stitch Designs.
And Gerda said, no.
And Gerda called that, and I had to agree with her. Because let me tell you,
They're so cute, though.
they are precious. But you don't want to stitch. I don't want to stitch this mug 6 times. But this is my finish on
Why
her.
does your girl look so big?
Because I'm fat, Christy.
Yeah.
Because she's spread out all across there with that beach ball.
But your girl is way bigger than mine. What count is that?
I don't know. I can tell you, it's I think it's 28.
Okay, because mine's on 32.
It's on 28 count because
you
this
had that
piece of fabric for
okay.
9 million years,
Yes.
and this would have been long enough to put on there.
Okay, 9 million years.
9 million at least. Because it's been a minute since I stitched on 28. So, I'm going to put my name right under her or to the side of her and get me a little frame and put that. So, that's really not a WIP.
You call it whatever you want to call it.
Well, it's finished. No, well, it ain't till I get my name on it.
Okay.
All right. This is, I don't have the piece to show you, but this is a WIP of mine somewhere at the house. It's paper snowflakes by With Thy Needle and Thread.
You didn't bring it?
I don't know where it is. I couldn't find it. This is the one that I was stitching on that Jackson had a strawberry and put his fingers on there, and it had a little red dot on it. Thank God that was all it was, but I don't know if I can get it out. And I may have just got aggravated and thrown it in the trash, but I didn't think I did. So leave it on there as a WIP until I find out for sure.
So y'all just use y'all's imagination as what it looks like.
Yeah, it looks real cute. All right, this, I forgot I even had this hoop. See, this is what happens when you go through all your bags. You forget the things that you do have. So I found me a 4 or 5 inch princess hoop that I forgot about. But this is, I got this chart at the Jingle Ball this year, you know, when I went chasing dogs. And this is A Whole Lot of Joy by Hands On Design. And it's on some kind of, I don't know what that is, some kind of Belfast. It's a 32 count. And just with colors that I picked myself. And I'm thinking now that dark green on there is a little bit bright.
No, it's pretty.
But I'm just going to carry on with it. You know.
I mean, it looks like you've still got a whole bunch to do. Yeah, boy,
You know?
you and Holly just be.
I don't know what my issue is with it. But as you'll see, I'm going with it.
Is that the bag Whitney made?
Yes. All right, here's another Halloween in the OG Ziploc bag. This is one that me and Zan started.
I love that sparkly floss.
It's a ball or whatever you call it. This is,
Sparkly floss.
yeah, DMC color palette. I don't know where my ring is. Apparently I had to steal it off and use it on something else. But it's got some of that. I think that's what it's called, that each wall. It's got a glittery thread in it. So this is wall help.
There it is.
Halloween Time by the Witchy Stitcher. Zan's like me, she likes Halloween, so I had to get her started. She didn't know how to cross stitch, and so I taught her while we didn't have a whole lot to do and sitting in the sales trailer. So this is the piece down here. I don't know if you can see it. I think this is the back of this chart, but anyway, it's one of those vintage cats, and it says Halloween Time on it.
Because you love that,
Johanna Parker.
yes.
And this reminds me of her stuff, the vintage Halloween. So let's see.
See, that's creepiness to me.
I love it. And this is where I'm at. And I think Zan may have finished this one. But I'm down to here. I don't know if I've got a mistake somewhere or why I quit on it, but need to finish that up. And it's on probably 36 count, or no, 32 count vintage country mocha.
Yeah, it looks like vintage country mocha.
I don't know what that went to, but it's on a wooden one for some reason. It probably fell out of something that I'm supposed to have. Something else. Okay. What now? Alright, this is, now I've got to get on this one.
Get on it.
I did work on it this year, and I got it lots closer than it was. So this is Halloween Eve by Blackbird Designs. And really, I don't like a whole, well, I mean, the amount of stitching that's got to happen is quite a bit, but.
You giving that one away?
Nope. So I like the fill-in on the
Wow.
bird, and the fill-in on the house, and the roof right here, I think, is all I got left on this one to do. So
What
if
about the pumpkin?
Now, did I not say the pumpkin?
You said the house.
No, not the house, the pumpkin.
Okay, I was fixing to say,
There's just a little bit on the house, but I got a lot done on this the last time I worked on it, so it's a lot closer than it was.
real pretty. Even
And,
though I'm
you know,
not.
if I just set me a goal like I did with them stripes on Oh America the Beautiful.
Are you finished with that?
No, I mean, hell, I've had to work the last two days and get all this mess together last night. I mean, I felt like I worked like a mule yesterday.
You should have seen me down here ironing today. I was so scared that I was going to get abducted and they were going to say, okay, she was downstairs ironing, and Alan was going to say, no, she wasn't.
She called me this morning and said she was ironing. I said, well, I can tell you right now, I'm not ironing nothing now. All right, now here, y'all, this one I didn't show you on our, I don't think on our last WIP parade after we first started videoing, because I didn't know where it was, but I have found it. So, this is Casting a Spell by Blackbird Designs, and I have the box that you have to have it, and I painted it. But the instructions on how to finish this thing is ridiculous. It talks about cutting apart little cereal boxes, this, that, and other. So I decided that I was going to just get me a piece of sticky board and cut these and put them around there. But that's mighty tight margins even to finish on sticky board, don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to make it work if I have to get the old hot glue gun out and do it. So I don't like, let's see, I like the pillows. I like all 4 pillows in the corner and this top piece up here to stitch. So this, and this piece. And I finished the other ones. But I don't even know what this fabric is. I have no clue. But that wouldn't take all that long if I just sit down and do it.
No.
That's not a whole lot at all. Let me get that started, buddy. Tear it up.
I think I'm going to take a picture of your list, and every morning I'm going to text you and say, you stitch this today.
I really have got to find me a rotation that works.
There it is.
But no, I don't like to be bossed. So
I love to boss.
Alright, so this is Prairie Schooler, Harvest Time, and I was stitching just the turkey down here at the bottom. Now, I remember the last time I showed this, was talking about how close it was to a finish. And I want you to know there ain't been not one stitch put in it since then. I mean, all I like is the turkey's legs and to fill in this spot.
It's so pretty. It's a pretty turkey.
And I don't even think I was planning on putting that pumpkin and the vines and stuff around there. I was just going to do the turkey.
So maybe you are finished, and maybe he's just
No, he's not finished.
handicapped.
He ain't got no legs, and somebody shot him in the breast.
Well,
So,
you could always stitch Thanksgiving dinner under it.
yeah. But that wouldn't take 2 seconds to get to, an hour to finish that.
You're going to make me boss you.
All right. So this was my first feeble attempt at a Mill Hill kit. Oh, and look, I've got another one in there because I thought, since I was so successful on that first one, get me another one to do.
What is that?
This is Mill Hill sleigh ride ornament. Need to send these to crisscross stitch and let him stitch them up and finish them. And this is what
I'm afraid he would cuss you out if he's seen that hot mess.
Well, he probably,
express.
and he would be very right to do so, I could tell you. Because who knows what's going on here? I don't either.
I mean, hold up the whole thing.
This is before I had started using them little kit separators. I mean, geez, come on. But I think I've got most of the stitching done on it. I just need to
If y'all don't think that we don't give y'all the unfiltered version, you are dead wrong. Because
Right.
this is just This is life. And if you say yours is not like that, you a lie.
Mm.
Because at some point, everybody is like that.
At some point, I'm going to get my life together, but it ain't going to be real soon, I don't think.
Yeah.
It ain't happened thus far. And I'm about to be 50, so that's an OG. And then I've also got this in here since I was so successful on that first one.
Let me see him.
He's cute.
Oh, I need to do him.
Well, do it.
No.
Or you one of them well, I probably got that tiny frame. Let you have.
Curly ho-ho. Yeah, Holly's gonna let me borrow one of hers because there ain't no sense in me going all out and buying all this mess if I don't even know if I'm gonna like
Now
it.
look, Chris, is you trying to talk with some sense?
Well, we had a talk with each other yesterday about not buying.
Well, I've done better
I've
lately.
done better too. But there's something that was delivered in the mailbox today, and for the life of me, I cannot figure out what it is.
Well,
I ain't went out there and got it or nothing, but
this one is one I just started at when we got back from StitchCon. It's the one I showed on our video.
What is the name of it?
Stitching time. I'm trying to lose my needle minder. Now where did it? I just lost that magnet.
My nose is stuffy.
But here's my progress. I just shoved this on our video Sunday. So not much to report on there.
Do you have one of those tacky bills? Isn't that what they're called?
Somewhere.
Oh, okay.
I don't know where it is. Oh, you know what? I did forget a WIP. So right, it's I don't know what it's called. It's a Mill Hill kit, but it's that blue truck.
Well, how are we gonna have a true parade if you just
well, I forgot
and
it.
stuff?
This one I showed the other day.
I love that bag.
I do too.
I'm so pissed that you and Holly got them.
All right, we got to talk about this too. Let me lay it out here right now.
Oh boy, here we go.
So we don't forget it.
Oh yes, yes, yes.
This is
I'm gonna give that away.
America the Beautiful. What you gonna give what away? America the Beautiful by Blackbird Designs, and this is one I'm pushing for a finish soon. So here's my progress on that. I showed it on our last video, and I haven't done anything to it since then. Love that one very much. Okay. All right, now this, y'all. Christy's gonna have to insert a picture of this one because I don't have it's a PDF pattern and I didn't print out the cover sheet.
Where did you get that bag?
At that lady at my table at StitchCon. Give it to me.
Oh, that's so pretty.
I like it. So this is, I don't know what it's called,
That's
but Christy
pretty.
will insert a picture.
What, you want me to just get it through telepathy or what?
I sent it to you earlier.
Oh, okay. I
sent you
didn't
too.
open it. I was watching the Board of Education meeting, you know.
This reminds me of a Bristol sampler. And I love Bristol samplers. This is going to be a ginormous piece. No. Yeah, I can look at it on my thing.
It's fine. It's beautiful. I'll insert a picture.
So I was going to tackle this like one page at a time. And I got down here. I think it's on the end. I believe it was the end. Right here somewhere. And I took that out 3 times because I was off by 1. And I tried to fudge it and make it work, and there ain't no way to do it because it's going to throw me off everywhere. So I've got to pick that crap out again.
It's so pretty.
From here, probably here over, and restart. But I love it, and it's beautiful.
What? Oh.
Yeah, that's where a dog got a hold of it.
Ooh.
It didn't break the threads, though, so I can rough them back up and get them in there. I don't think it goes over this quite this far. But yeah, the puppy had that the other night. It's because it's in a basket. It was on a Q-snap until then. But it's...
You talk about me and my fabric.
Well, you know, this is going to be a real big piece.
It's beautiful. What color red is that?
I have to look. I do have a card on this one. It's in my...
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. Because I had to write down, because this is the one that I ordered that silk for. I thought I was going to do
yeah,
silk on it. And I got it in because I wanted a true red. And the silk that I ordered, I can't tell the color. I ordered it from 123 Stitch, and it got here, and it was like a burnt orange color. So I changed it to DMC, and I forgot what
it is DMC?
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty.
Yep. So, but I think that's pretty, and I would love to do it, but I got to pick it out and get started right. Because it's about, let me see how many pages.
Could you do one letter a night?
All right, it's 36 count winter moon, Edinburgh linen. Oh, here's the chart, the cover. I don't think I had it printed. It's,
You can't show it, can you? Oh, yeah, you
yeah,
can.
I mean, it's just a cover. This is from Selenmar X Stitch on Etsy. And it just says cross stitch embroidery pattern number 378, but this is the whole chart. So I just love those alphabet up there. They're so fancy looking. So need to get me a plan of attack on that. Pick that out and get going. What? I don't know why it is when you have to pick something out, you just think it's going to take you 16 years to pick it out and get started, but it really don't take that long.
And knowing we probably ain't got 16 years left.
No. So if I'm going to stitch it, dude, I better get at it.
You better get on it.
All right. Hey, this was in my bag, and I don't know if I picked it up because it was a giveaway that somebody had sent. And we may have had it laid up here for something, because I ain't going to do no cat lessons for people. I did the dog ones, but not the cat. Not the cat.
Chunk it in the basket back there.
So I stuck it on there, in here. Okay.
We're at an hour and 41 minutes.
It'll be all right. Ain't nobody got nothing to do.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so this is the summer, autumn, and winter charts by Blackbird. And of course, I'm starting with summer for our 3 is better than 1 sale. And I don't have no more progress than what I had yet Sunday when I showed this.
Hello.
So it is on 36 count fine with the called for floss, except for the bird, because I'm going to do a conversion on the bird when I get down there to them. And that one's a restart for me. I'm hot as fire.
I know. I'm telling you, when I was doing mine a while ago, you get your fat stirred up and it's just bad.
Hey, let's see what's in here. Oh, what's a kit? Oh, that's my turkey. When I was doing it, I had to highlight all that off. I don't know where that was. I just have to let it in here. Now these was my 12 by 12 for this past year. And I don't know. I think I just got working copies in here, so I'm not going to be able to show them. But I'll tell you what they are. And this is about to be UFO for right now. This is the Santa's Village by Little House Needleworks. Is this all just extra pieces of fabric? Well, we ain't even going to talk about them.
Why?
Because I don't think I brought the right stuff.
Oh, so don't write them down?
Nope.
Have you started them?
I started some of them, yeah.
Well, then they need to be on your WIPs.
I know they don't, because I'm not going to do them. I'm going to trash them, I do believe.
You're really messing up my rhythm over here.
Well, okay. Now, all right, this is American Welcome by Plum Street Sampler. Christy, I'm not going to show that chart again because I'll have to dig it out of there. Christy showed it a while ago. So I'm using the what is it? Color and cotton conversion.
Yeah.
Called for color and cotton. And then this is where I'm at. I hadn't worked on this, but I did start last night with the roof of this house and started outlining some of that. So I'm going to get back to this one. It's so pretty.
It really is a pretty chart. I can't wait to meet her.
I know. Be good time. Let's see. And that's on, is it Vintage Country Mocha? Yeah.
No, that's what mine is.
I think that's what was called for. All right. This one is.
You're running out of room.
Yeah, I know. Ridiculous. This is Christy's birthday sale. I ain't worked on it. I did put a flower or two in, but I got to get on this.
Prairie Life Sampler.
By Heartstring Samplery. And my
Oh my word.
I'm telling you. I got too many irons in the fire. And that, what is this?
I'm not even doing yours this year.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
I'm using the Vicky Clayton Silks.
That's color and cotton fabric, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it something tea?
Is it tea leaves?
Mine, I think, is on tea leaves. No. Maybe
Or
it
maybe
is tea leaves.
Is it white tea?
Tea,
I got
something,
something,
yeah.
2 teas.
Yeah.
Okay. Then, this is the one about had a stroke last night. I couldn't find it anywhere. So this is out of the Home for Holidays Blackbird Design book. And it is the, I think there's a picture of just the chart. It's the 'Tis the Season with that big red cardinal on it. And I mean, what was I thinking? I just wrote my book right here with a pencil.
No, you didn't.
Look at there.
You weirdo.
Um,
That'll make that the value go up, up, up. Won't it?
yeah, buddy.
I don't have that book. I don't think. You know,
It's
the
a
other
good one.
day when you showed those blackbird charts that you got at that pumpkin farm,
Mm-hmm.
and I said, "Oh, I want that." We got an email from a lady, and she said, "Hey, I found it on Etsy," and I looked in my app. I do have it.
We don't know what we got.
We don't. We just be buying. But I have got to where I be looking in my app to see if I've got it before I buy it.
This, I'm not taking this out of this cute snap. So I'm at the tail end of that bird down there. Did I get the bird finished? I think maybe I did. Or maybe not. I don't know. Let me take the damn thing off here.
I told y'all there's going to be some cussing. We ain't cried yet.
Because I don't know where it's at.
We'll be crying if Alan has already gone to bed and Callie needs this big ass basket toted
up.
upstairs.
Let's see. I about got the bird done. Well, I think it is done. So this is where I'm at.
Boy, it'd be nice if you would have ironed that.
I wouldn't it though. I'm at. So I'm working across there. And I don't have a whole lot left to do. Once again, you know, get to a finish or get close to a finish and quit. And I'm not doing the called for. This was a conversion that was listed on the, I don't know what that is. The Fans of Blackbird Designs page.
Facebook page. It's Classic Colorworks Grecian Gold Forest Glade. Peapod.
Palomino.
Weeks.
Whitewash.
Weeks.
Bark.
Weeks.
And Turkish Red.
And Turkish Red is weeks, right?
Uh-huh. So that's all that.
Turkish Red is a pretty red
I
to me
love
too.
that red. I like a bright true red. Okay. There's my had a bunch of magnetic clips, so you wonder why I didn't have none. Now I know. This, I ain't showing that. It's not started, but I did pick that up at Hobby Lobby sometime.
We decided today that our next floss tube extra is going to be things that we have kitted up.
That we want to start because we don't have enough wheels. I mean, what kind of sense does that make? But, you know, we're going to go on with it.
Well, I mean, if you've got it, you might as well kit it up.
Right. This one is Oh Joyous Day by Blackbird Designs. I have worked on this one recently.
I saw where Lisa, Sassy Southern Stitcher, is doing that. She posted it on Instagram today.
Oh, did she? You're just going to have to see it for where it's at right there. Which you can't see a whole lot. Anyhow, I'm working down here in this chart.
What kind of fabric is that?
This is 36. Is it 36 or 32? It could be 28. I think it's 32. It's picture this plus oaken.
I like oaken.
I think it's pretty. It's got like a pinky, I don't know, a pinky hue to it or something. So, be looking out for that. And there'll be lots of progress coming on that, so. Lord.
The road to hell is paved with good intentions, wasn't it, baby?
All right. I think this is
that ain't it.
I think this is the last one. And it is A Time to Stitch by My Big Toe. Time to Stitch.
Not a time?
Not a time, just Time to Stitch. I'm doing this on a piece of 28 count.
I was gonna say, that looks like it's pretty.
With my own conversion.
Because you just a rebel like that.
Yeah, I am. You know, I thought I was really doing something. Let's see.
Is that hot mess folder you made?
No, this is actually a good one.
I love those colors.
The other one I have to show you, though, that I didn't sew this up here down so the zipper ain't holding nothing. So it's Weeks Dye Works Gunmetal, Oscar for the green.
Weeks Dye Works. What's that red?
Let's see. Red Rocks for the red.
Weeks. They're
That's
all
the
weeks,
blue.
right?
The blue is Wavy Navy by Classic Color Works. All right. Let's see it. So, you gonna total us up and see who's the winner?
Yeah. Albert.
What?
How many did I have?
24.
You had 30.
I knew I had more.
You had 30 and I had 24 whips.
And then here we are fixing to start something else this Saturday.
And I'm giving away 9 and you're giving away 5.
Well, there may be more coming for me. All
right, let's talk about this.
All right. So, Saturday is
August the 3rd.
August the 3rd. It's my 50th birthday. And so we are going to do a birthday sale from the Souvenirs of Summer book. And we are going to start this chart, which is Summer Jubilee. So our hashtag is, did you write it down last week?
No, because you never did say it.
Yes, I did. Look at the book.
You talked about it on the phone. This ain't my book. This is your book.
We talked
about it. Callie's Jubilee.
50th Jubilee.
Oh, yeah. I'll put it on the screen.
B-Day sale.
You gonna put the 2-4 on the end of it so you'll know what year it is? Or you'll know?
Oh, no, I'll know what year it is.
So I'll put that hashtag.
So, if you haven't gotten all your supplies, our friend Greta
Stitchwork Design Company.
Let me pull this out of here. I'll show you. Here's her card. So Greta at Stitchwork Design Company.
Oh, you don't have to.
Let me show you the back. It's got her information on it, so if you want to screenshot it. But she has done thread packs for the called for threads for us.
Look how sweet that is.
And she's got the chart. And did she have the linen too?
She has linen. I don't know if she's, I mean.
Got the called for if you choose to do
Yeah.
it on another color. I'm going to stitch mine on the called for, which is 18th century blackbird.
Okay, I'm stitching
The
mine
R&R.
on. Oh, what is that? It's upstairs, or I would get it.
I don't think where that was from the peddler. So we're going to start on
You're stitching
Saturday.
on what?
18th century blackbird
Okay.
by R&R. Just because I already had it and it's called for.
I'm gonna finish mine Saturday.
I hear you. You get in there and knock her out. But we'd love for y'all to join us on my birthday sale.
And if you do, use the hashtag, tag us in the Facebook group, and post about it on Instagram.
Meet us at the bar on Saturday and stitch her up.
You got that right.
Yeah. But we appreciate it. Gosh, we are at 2 hours, so
Yeah.
we appreciate y'all bearing with us, and hopefully some of y'all can benefit from our UFOs that we've abandoned and decided to let somebody else have a go at them.
And we, on our next Floss Tube, we will announce the winners of the stuff that we're putting up for adoption.
Mm-hmm.
We may throw a cat and a few dogs in there too. You can't never tell.
Husband or two.
Yeah.
But we appreciate y'all sticking with us this long, and hope y'all have a good week. And I'm gonna come back with lots of treasures, I feel pretty sure, from the yard sale to
Give
show
me a
on her.
hug. Happy birthday, Ilbert. Happy birthday, Ilbert!
So, I'm gonna have some finds, and I'm hoping to have 2 queen hoops when I come back. So,
Yeah, you better not come back with one.
come back with 4 or 5.
Knowing you.
Did you say? Did I tell you the other day somebody had posted? I don't know if you saw it.
Oh yeah.
$21.50 at the antique store.
21.50.
Mm-hmm.
She got a duchess, a queen, and a
Princess for
yes.
$21.50 at the antique
Yes.
store. I thought, my
Yes.
word.
So whoever you are, you better hope we don't ever find your address.
But that gives you hope because they are still out there somewhere.
Right.
If we could just, if you just find them,
if you can get to them before old Shelley does.
right. So anyway, that's gonna be my. I'm just gonna speak it into existence. I'm gonna find us one apiece.
Yeah.
At
Find
the
us
yard
one.
sale.
Yeah.
And all kinds of out of print blackbirds.
Yes. Talk dirty to me.
That's right. But anyway, thank y'all for joining us,
Yes.
and I hope y'all had a good time looking at our stuff because
Because it's a lot.
we have to knock the dust off of it sometimes.
Yeah.
So anyway, y'all.
And if y'all want to stitch this weekend, meet us at the bar.
That's where I'm gonna be at this Saturday.
And by bar, we mean on
On
the
the-
couch.
in a
our
recliner.
pajamas.
Right.
Stitching.
So
Y'all have a good week.
talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye bye.